Happy Monday! This week I wanted to share something that happened to me in hopes, as always, that it can help some people. So I hope you enjoy. I have a really good friend who asked me to be her bridesmaid, and of course told her yes. It's a destination wedding and my flight leaves at 5:15 in the morning, and I get a frantic call from the groom, and he says the bride's second wedding dress was left behind. The groom proceeds to tell me that, hey, look, like, the dress is there, it's at her dad's house, go and get it. Like, we're trying to get a hold of him, however, he's not answering his phone, he must be like in a deep sleep. Bang on the door to try to wake him up, and then if he doesn't answer, go around the back. You've given me the code to pretty much go into his backyard and, bang on the windows and stuff, and you told me the dress is upstairs in the closet, and this man is in this house sleeping. On top of that, I've never met him. I didn't feel right about it. I was like, I'm in Texas, people have guns here, it's gonna be 3 a.m. when I go to this gentleman's house, I'm gonna get shot. I was torn at that moment because something in my spirit kept telling me this is not a good idea. I couldn't do it. I felt guilty. I ended up trusting myself and I went to the airport. Now, ironically, the machines were down. And so I ended up having to join the line, which meant that I didn't get to the flight assistant until after the cutoff time. So they didn't allow me to get on this flight. They said, don't worry about it. We'll get you on the next one. So I go to the gate, I'm waiting, 6:30 flight, canceled. Then they say, oh, you have to go on standby. So the 9:30 flight comes and goes. The next flight comes and then goes. The flight attendant at the gate booked me on a completely different airline so that I could get to my destination. I leave that terminal and go to a completely different terminal now. At this point now, I've been at the airport since 4:15 in the morning, so I don't look like this. Like, I did wear this exact thing to the airport, but I am completely relaxed now. So I get on the flight and I'm sitting down just like this, and the man walks down to come and sit beside me. And he looks at me and he says, oh, you look like you're going to a wedding. And he sits down. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Ironically, I am going to a wedding. And he's like, oh, me too. I'm going for my daughter's wedding. And he says her name, and it's my friend's wedding. I was completely shocked. Did you bring the dress? He says, yeah, how'd you know about that? I proceed to tell him I'm the girl that they wanted to send over to your house and knock on the windows, and I'm sorry, sir, I was just really frightened that you would have shot me. His words to me were, well, you're right. You would have come over to my house at 3 a.m., knocking on my doors, dressed like that, I would have shot you. Bang, bang. They didn't tell you I had lots of guns, and I have dogs too. Confirmation. Thank you, God. I was so shocked, but at the same time, I was so thankful because my guilt was lifted. My concerns were valid. I switched flights, and her father ends up sitting right beside me and confirms to me that he would have shot me. That would have been a CNN special waiting to happen. That being said, trust yourself. Even when you want to do something for someone that you love, it could be a wedding dress. But if something in your spirit tells you that something may not be a little bit right, then trust it. This happened by design. I got to spend the next 4 hours with my friend's father, getting to know each other. And if we would have met under the previous circumstances, it would not have been the same. So I'm just really thankful. I still have my friend. She got her dress. I met her dad, and I'm still alive. So there we have it. Wherever you are, whenever you can, try to make this world a better place. Happy Monday.